I don't know what happened to me, but I squealed and started dancing in a circle.
Yeah, she had pumps on too. And I was just like, oh, okay.
He's like, what's happening? And everybody around me, all the different college people, they just were laughing. And this guy walked over to me, never seen me in person, picks me up off my feet and kissed me out.
Wow. When you first met her?
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
like a movie.
Look, the way I feel for her, I had never felt that ever with anyone I've ever been with.
Wow.
Natalie was single for 10 years until one swipe on the BLK app changed everything. The moment she met John, she was so excited, she literally spun around in her heels. And when he picked her up and kissed her, she knew that this was different. Just 3 months later, they were married. Fast forward 5.5 years, and they're still happily together. I'm Dee Dee Patterson, and on this channel, I share real stories of couples who found lasting love online, because I want you to believe again in love and know that dating apps really do work. After all, I met my husband of 15 years on a dating app too. Natalie says loving John has healed her, and you're about to see why.
Today, we have the Lewis family, and we get to talk to them. So we're going to just jump right into the questions. So what do you both do for a living?
I work for the school board. I'm a custodian, and I also own a cleaning company.
I am a psychosocial rehabilitation counselor.
Wow.
For
Okay.
PSR. I help people who have mental health diagnoses to live a better optimal life through life coaching and classes.
So how long have you guys been married?
Man, we've been married, what?
6 years in January.
Yeah.
6 years in January. Okay.
January 27th.
So that was like right before the pandemic, wasn't it?
Yeah, we are a pandemic couple.
Yeah.
And then what site did you meet on?
It's the BLK app.
Yeah.
The Black app.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, how did you meet on BLK? Yeah, who wants to go first?
We both have a hilarious story.
Okay.
But we'll just tell the shortness of it. So I had been single for 10 years. I was divorcee. I'm a single mom. I maybe dated a few times on my hand, but I was just kind of person that as a single mother, I was very cautious and careful getting myself in that world because they had to date not just me, but my son.
Right.
Part of that equation. So I was a little hesitant, and I had been on dating websites for a while. But I had faith and just had been praying and was just like, maybe this site thing is not for me because nothing's happening. And got with my best friend one morning early. And so we like kind of prayed together. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just delete the sites and I'm just gonna believe God for whatever was going to happen. Went to the website and blings a message as soon as I opens it up.
Wow.
And it is John. And I had 3 questions in my profile.
Okay.
And I was to see if people actually read it, because people don't read profiles all the time.
Right.
Pictures and respond to a picture. And he actually opened it. He answered all 3 of the questions. Beautiful paragraph. After it, and it was very organic how it grabbed me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I responded right back, and I'll let him tell how he got there. It's pretty hilarious.
I got divorced in 2016 from my last marriage.
Okay.
Was single for some time, living alone, just raising my 2 boys and working 2 jobs. And I'm a gamer.
Okay.
I'm a gamer, so it's funny. I think God used
video games.
Yeah, yes. I was downloading a game on my phone. The commercials pop up, the ads come up.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the app Black. So I was like, oh, I had an account with them. So I was like, oh, okay, let me log back in. Okay. So I logged back in. She was the very first person that popped up.
Wow.
Very first person. I read family oriented, God fearing, everything I asked for.
Wow.
And so I reached out to her, sent her a message, and that night you didn't respond to the next day, I believe.
No, it wasn't right away.
It was right away?
It was right away.
Oh, okay.
I responded right away. We started tip-tapping back and forth. And it was just so organic. It was like really
wow.
It was like weird. it's like I responded and I don't remember anything afterwards. But we responded. I gave you my number.
I was looking for a woman that I told you I came out of marriage prior, and I needed a mother and a wife.
He didn't need a mother. He wanted somebody who was a mother.
It's for my boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get that out there.
He has a great mother.
I was not interpreting that way, but okay.
That's our
Yeah.
How we met on Black app story.
Well, you should tell her that letter you guys wrote for God and
oh yes,
the description and how it
yes
what you ended up getting.
Well, the week prior, my son who was 8 or 7, he kept saying, "Mommy, I want a brother."
Wow.
And I was like, well, if mommy ever gets married again, because I didn't know, and I get pregnant, that baby's going to be small baby. So you won't get a brother, pour water, stir. I actually said that with exact words. And I met John, and he has a son the same exact age as my son.
Wow.
And an
How
older brother.
perfect.
So it really was pour water, stir. So that's how it was that he came because of my son's prayers.
So there was a letter. Did you write that in a letter?
My son did in church one day.
Oh, he wrote that in church. Wow. And it was a week before you met John?
It was very close.
A couple weeks. Wow. That's amazing. You have 3 sons altogether?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. What are their ages?
18,
15,
15, and Jack
14.
15, yeah.
Oh, they're perfect. They're right around each other's ages.
And they love each
so
other
perfect.
so much. Yeah.
On a dating app, like what made her stand out? What made Natalie stand out?
Just pretty much, I saw the pictures. I seen how she was with her son. That's what really catch my attention. I guess as you get older and you become mature, you start looking for what you look for in a person tends to change as you change.
Okay.
Pretty much, she was very family oriented. Her son is very educated. Just good qualities I look for in a life partner, and that's what really drew me in. Aside from her being beautiful and personality inside and out.
Aww.
I'm not blushing.
And what about Natalie? What about you, Natalie? What stood out with John?
Well, I'll be very honest. I don't have a deep answer like he has. Opened up his profile, and yes, it was great what he said, but he had a picture of him. I call him a lumberjack. He really is a big lumberjack.
Okay.
And he just looked, his stature, it matched what I would joke with my friends about. For the first time, probably physically attracted him amazingly. I was like, oh, he's the complete opposite of anything I've ever dated. Every man I've ever dated all look the same. They all look the exact same.
Chocolate.
No.
Chocolate.
I was going to ask, like, what do the other men look like?
They're all just so happen to be very bright skinned.
Okay.
Fellows. He's the first guy I've dated that looked like this.
Okay. That's good.
It was so different, but it was very organic.
Well, more fun than anything. It was like a real, true, genuine friendship.
Yeah, when we were attracted to you. Yeah.
Okay. So then what happened on the first date? Yeah.
Oh, look at the time.
We have time.
I'll tell the short version. It's hilarious. So we talked on FaceTime for 2 weeks. After we met initially online, and we decided to meet up at BB King's. I'm not sure if you remember that place in Orlando.
Okay.
Near iDrive.
Yeah.
We wanted to find somewhere that was a little more fun, not so dinnery, kind of see each other's personality. So we decided to meet up there, and he lives further south from Orlando. So it took him about an hour to get there. And we were driving, and come to find out I was behind him for a long period of time. Didn't know it.
Literally.
Cute.
We pull up and we park. And so one thing about me is when I'm nervous, I get really, really goofy. Yeah. I had been on a previous date and I was catfished.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was a little nervous, right? Yeah, his pictures, he say one thing. I have FaceTimed him, so I know he's real. But is he? I don't know. You just get nervous, right? So he got out of the car, and I don't know what happened to me, but I squealed and started dancing in a circle.
Yeah, she had pumps on too. And I was just like, oh, okay.
He's like, what's happening? And everybody around me, all the different cars, people, they just were laughing. And this guy walked over to me, never seen me in person, picks me up off my feet and kissed me out.
Wow, when you first met her?
It's like a movie.
Look, I've never, the way I feel for her, I've never felt that ever with anyone I've ever been with.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
interesting.
Yeah.
And the whole night, people thought we were on a honeymoon.
Wow.
I never believed in the whole love at first sight thing. But it was like,
I believe in connection.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All night, people just, oh my God, when did you get married? Y'all are such a cute new couple. And I mean, all night he was just like staring at me like this close. We have video of it on our Facebook.
You got receipts, so.
We do.
Oh, I have to see that.
Oh, I'm gonna have to tag you in it.
Okay.
I was so comfortable and safe.
That's good.
I felt so safe. And it had been many years since I felt that way around the opposite sex.
Wow. So I have to go back and ask, when you saw her dancing in her pumps, what were your thoughts about her, John? Yeah, when you saw her first.
That was the cherry on top, I'll be honest. It didn't, she didn't seem goofy to me or anything like that. I felt good knowing that she was happy to see me.
Okay.
In my head, I was saying, oh my God, he really is big.
So when you say big, what do you mean like big? Like height?
6'2", 200 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm only 5'4".
Oh, so he's like way bigger than you are.
Way bigger than me. Yeah. And I was like,
Okay.
ooh.
Wow. And then so you were just like attracted to him, and that made you do your dance.
Mhm.
I
Okay.
did, because his conversation had been so refreshing for 2 weeks straight, and it was real. Sometimes some things when you're online, you talk to people online, or when we do all this connection through technology, sometimes it can feel unreal, right?
Yeah.
And
Right.
it was feeling that space of sharing the same air.
Mhm.
It just was like a dream. And I know it sounds so cheesy, but it really is.
Wow. And then what did you think when he like picked you up and kissed you?
I was stunned. I think I still am stunned 7 years later. I did not feel violated. I didn't feel like I feel like something about me welcomed him into that space.
Okay.
And he read the cues properly. And he was such a gentleman the whole time. He's the oldest of 9 kids.
Oh, wow.
His father's Caribbean, and his father is very much old school Caribbean Trinidadian guy.
Mhm.
And those qualities matter, right? And
Right.
I think that he's done a great job just adopting his father's qualities.
Nice. You said in the restaurant, like people thought you guys were on your honeymoon. What were you doing in the restaurant that people are like, they could feel the love, apparently?
Well, you know, when you walk in the room and the whole energy changes, it's like, you know, you walk and you see everybody doing their thing, and then when you enter, the energy just completely 360s, you know, and it felt good, you know, it felt great. Yeah, we danced tonight, we ate, we danced again. I mean, it was the perfect first date.
He kept kissing me on the cheek,
Yeah.
like over and over. And I'll be honest with you, at one point I did say, what is wrong with this guy? Why does he keep kissing me on the cheek? And he would stare at me like this close all night.
Aww.
And I felt safe and I felt euphoric, but I was nervous, right? Because this is not a real life thing. This only happens in movies or books or
Now, mind
novels.
you, I never moved like that with it. This is the first
For you
feeling.
too.
The feeling was overwhelming. I never felt this before. It was like good. It was an amazing feeling.
The craziest thing that night, we talked, and it was hard for us to separate, right? Because I gotta go home. I got a babysitter.
Right.
He said these words as we get ready to separate. He says, I know who you are. I need my mom to confirm it.
Wow. Okay.
And so I'm
What did that
texting my best friend, like, oh my God.
What did that mean, John?
For my mom to confirm it, my mom is my first love, you know. So
Okay.
she's cried with me, she's laughed with me, she's happy with me. I mean, I've experienced many things with her. And this is another part of this woman here is another part of my life that I wanted to enter into my life. And I wanted my mom to give me her blessings in that sense, you know.
Nice. When you start off with I know who you are, what did that part mean?
I wasn't raised in a church, but I had gone to church growing up. I had a strong connection with God. And what I just felt like I knew 120% that this was the right woman for me.
Wow. Okay.
When a man wants the woman, he knows it.
Okay. 120% on the first date.
Yes, man. But we have been talking for a while, right?
It was 2 weeks.
Yeah, we talk.
Yeah.
I'm talking about hours. I'm talking about like breaking night, going to morning.
Gotta go to work, going to sleep, like old school when you're young.
Yeah.
Going to sleep
Right.
all the time.
You hang up. You hang up.
So weird.
And did you guys talk daily for those 2 weeks? You talked daily for 2 weeks and then you went on your first date?
Yeah.
Daily.
Yeah.
Okay.
Texting, talking, all the things.
I did a lot of driving too.
Oh, yes.
After work,
okay.
after hours, tired, driving from
Rockledge
all the way to Orlando every night.
Oh, okay. How far did you guys live from each other?
About 50 minutes.
Yeah.
50 minutes. Okay.
Not too bad, but bad when you're tired.
Right. So the next question you kind of answered and you kind of didn't, but I'm going to ask it, like, was it love at first sight?
I think it was more of a connection, more of a spiritual connection for me.
I don't think it was love at first sight. Just in the maturity and looking back in retrospect.
Yeah.
I do think it was curiosity at first for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. For him, he says he loves me. I don't think so. But
we're still together, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He said he loved you when? On the first night he said that?
Right. No, he didn't tell me that.
No.
We were talking this morning.
Yeah.
He said, I was like, I don't think so. But you know.
He said that the next morning that he loved you?
No.
It was a while before he told me that he loved me.
Oh, okay. But he was
this
just
morning
thinking.
on our date, when we were having a conversation, he was like, we do couples questions when we go on dates. And just to get
okay.
that's something we practice all the time. I'm a therapist, so I'm always digging in deep that space. And he was just like, no, I knew I loved you on our first date.
Wow.
But yeah, I knew, I felt it.
Yeah, he told me about a month later, but
Wow. So then who brought up being exclusive first? How did that happen? Or how soon after that first date did you become exclusive?
That was
maybe a month.
about a month, yeah.
About a month.
Maybe, yeah, a month and a half, maybe, I would think.
Yeah. About a month-ish, a month and a half. I know we were on the phone one day. We were talking about this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when he told me he loved me. I was doing something silly. I'm always being silly, some kind of way. And I was dancing around the house on FaceTime, cooking or something. He was like, I think I love you.
Aww.
You can tell it was like a thought that maybe he had in his head. And he gonna said it out loud.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I backed up from the phone like that, like, oh. And I didn't say it back right away. Mind you, I felt it. I know it was real. I know I did, but
it can be scary.
I was very scared. Yeah. It's scary as a woman coming off this love cliff again. So I think I said it the next day though, like a couple days later. It wasn't far.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. When you say you were scared, like what were you afraid of if you had said, I love you back?
The pumpkin to come back, right? That the 12 o'clock to strike and it not be real.
Right.
The energy and the genuine exchange between us. It just, and I know, like I said, I keep saying it sounds cheesy, but we're not lying. Like our experience really was magnetic, but sober. We weren't drunk in love. We were laughing and being friends and being vulnerable and saying things that adult people say in conversations, having real conversations about real things. Because we've both been married before, right? So it's not new for us. I did not want to be hurt again. He did not want to be hurt again. We were very transparent about a lot of things and the ability to accept those things from each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So how long did you date before you got engaged? How long was that before you got engaged and then married?
Our first date was October 19th? 30th.
Yeah.
19th.
No, it was the 30th.
30th.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 weeks. 30th was our first date.
Okay.
Married January 27th.
Of 2020? Wow. What is that? That's like 3 months? My math is bad. Is that 3 months?
I told you I'm a therapist, not a math.
Me either.
I got nothing. His birthday is January 21st. I threw a surprise birthday party for him.
Okay.
Parents home. He didn't know about it. But what I didn't know is the surprise party that I was throwing was actually my own engagement party.
Wow.
I was planning a surprise party and his family was keeping secrets from me actually. That wasn't what it was.
Yeah. It was like
the joke was on me.
So you knew that there was going to be a birthday party?
Did I know?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know. Because you took me, you was like, you need to get dressed.
I'm sorry, that's right. No, he was going to propose at dinner. I'm sorry. He thought I was taking him to dinner.
I know I was going to my parents' house.
Right, just to say hi.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got a ring and everything, and they were going to have a party. You blindfolded me too.
That's right. I'm sorry, I forgot. So he did know about the party, but I didn't know about the engagement. So they were holding secrets from both of us.
Oh, okay.
My mom was on the bus. Like, I can't wait till y'all get this over with. I can't keep a secret.
Okay.
It was beautiful.
Okay. So you proposed, was it your birthday that you proposed? Okay. So you got engaged in 3 months.
Yeah, we did.
And then married.
He proposed on the 21st. We were married on the 27th.
Yeah, we got to know each other with COVID and everything very well.
We imagine moving in and the world shutting down.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
So we were tried in the fire.
Yeah.
Wow. So you got engaged and married in 3 months after meeting on a dating app.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then boom.
Okay. You said it was interesting. Was it good, interesting? How would you describe your marriage being
in the beginning?
Like right when the pandemic happens.
I think it was, I say we were tried by fire, right? We were forced by fire. And I say that because the pandemic forced us together. We couldn't go anywhere. Okay. And culturally, right? He comes from, like I said, a very traditional Caribbean home.
Right. Okay.
I'm not sure if you're familiar with that, but they're different sometimes.
Okay.
Here I am, this more progressive therapist type mom with a son, and I've never had a man in my life. My father was not in my life. I've never known what it's like to. My brother was amazing, but he left when he was 18 to the military. Never came back. As far as life like that, so I didn't have that as a reference. Here I am now, and I told you I was married before, but it really wasn't a real marriage. We were young, you know what I mean, and dumb. So,
right.
I never experienced a real man before.
Okay.
And that can be jarring, especially when you are INDE, right? You're single mom, strong. I got this,
Yeah.
and there's nothing but single women in my family, and that's these are the references that I have, right? This is what I kind of gleaned from, and so no one ever taught me how to be a wife. No one ever taught me. I never observed it. I never knew what that was like to coexist and sacrifice and submit sometimes, right?
Right.
Little
Okay.
little nuances of a healthy marriage we kind of had to learn together.
Yeah.
Even how we raise our kids.
Right. Yeah.
Different things. It was definitely challenging.
Yeah, it was very blended. Having a blended family is a challenge in itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a challenge, but I
Well,
think that
we put the work in. I mean,
put the
we
work in.
grind, we laughed, we cried, we let feelings out. We learned how to respect one another, teach the kids how to
Yeah.
respect each other, having effective communications, uncomfortable
Okay.
communication. So we put the work.
I think that pandemic was beneficial for us at the end.
Yeah.
Good.
God set us up and he put us through this.
That pandemic.
Yeah. Like he strengthened us. I feel like
We were
that
definitely
was
strengthened.
Nice. So then, now that you've been married, I guess it's 5 years now,
Years now.
5.5. What do you like most about Natalie? Now that you've been her husband for 5 years, what do you like about her?
her patience.
Okay.
Her patience, and she always gives me the right words. She thinks everything she does with love, even when she's mad at me.
Okay.
She allowed me to be a man. She allowed me to lead,
Nice.
That's what I really like about it.
What about Natalie? What do you really like about John that you've been married for 5 years?
I think it's his willing heart.
Okay.
I believe that is the key to any successful anything, any ship, whether that be social or romantic or what have you, or familiar. It's a willing heart, and he is always willing to learn how to lead if he's not leading right. He's willing to listen. He's willing to have a conversation. He's willing, right? I've watched this man go from a private introvert, play video games, if I can be honest, and went to work, to now he's an award-winning artist.
Wow.
Business and
Wow.
to veterans homes to work with veterans and retirement homes, and just has blossomed into this Superman. He's my Superman, I call him all the time.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I was going to ask you for the definition of willing heart, but it sounds like it's just that he's willing to do things and he's willing to make changes. Is that what willing heart?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, when your wife allows you to lead and to your opinion matters, and I mean she voices her opinion obviously also, but she allows me to lead. My priority is to protect the family.
Okay.
Family comes first. I always make
Right.
God and family. She's my queen. I mean, I can ask for a better wife,
Oh, that's
I'm
so
not
cute. So you kind of answered this, but Max, it anyway. What made you confident that you married the one, or that you found the one? What made you confident that you found the one?
Who first, me?
Well, for me, I was confident with her how she handled situations. You don't really know somebody till you guys have a situation where you guys bump heads and you just have disagreements, and it's you're being tested in a sense. I'm stubborn. I'm sorry. I used to be stubborn.
That's good.
Okay. I used to be stubborn. She's taught me a lot. Like, she's been in school since I met her. And when we have our disagreements, sometimes I feel like I'm one of her patients. So I have to stop the conversation and say, honey, let's not do this right now. All right, let's change the tone a bit, because you're acting like a therapist right now. And I meet my wife and my best friend. So
Yeah.
So it's a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
And that challenged me to be better, I mean,
Good.
it challenged me to be better. When you're with somebody, that person has to be a best friend first before anything. You have to see that person. Granted, the physical appearance and everything else, but the best friend, the friendship, you have to be able to do life with this person. Imagine yourself doing life with somebody. I mean, when I say do life with that person, you got to be best friends first. You have to be.
Okay.
Everything else will fall in place. I'm goofy around her. She's goofy around me. I'm myself wherever I go. I'm always myself. And I think she loves me for that too.
Good. What about you, Natalie? What made you confident that you found the one?
I become my best self with him.
Love it.
Through good, bad, and ugly. He's always led me to my best self and not my worst self.
I love it.
He challenges me at the core, even when he's loving me. I'll never forget one day he was staring at me in the kitchen, and I've gained some weight, and so I had become insecure, and just woman being a woman. And this particular day, I was in my house attire, just looking really house attired. And John often, I catch him staring at me. He was standing he was leaning on the refrigerator, and I'm singing in a moo and all the things, just having a good time cooking. I said, "Stop! What are you staring at like that?" Right? He was like, "You're just so beautiful." And I said, "Man, I look terrible. Don't even play." And he said, "Don't talk about my wife like that."
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And at first we laughed, but I got a revelation in that moment. And he wasn't talking to me. He was talking to the insecurity inside of me. And in that moment, so much healing came to my heart. So
Wow.
I say that all to say that loving him has healed me. Him loving me has healed me. Parts of me that I didn't know I needed healing. He's brought me to my best self. And that's a true leader. A true leader. It's not just about telling me what to do or paying the bills. No. Where are you leading me to?
That's good.
One thing I gotta interject is when you really care about somebody, about their well-being and everything, you're supposed to have my back, I have your back. If I see her come through the door, now naturally she's like, "Hey honey, how you doing?" She hugs me, kisses me, everything is good. But then there are days when I see her come in, she drops her bag and she just sits down. I go, "Hey honey, you all right?" She goes, "Hey, how you doing, honey?" And she just sits there, or she just go to the bathroom and go in the kitchen and start cooking. As a partner and as a friend, you're supposed to notice the people you care about, their body language.
Right.
Feel when they come in, So me as the husband, as her friend at that moment.
Right.
We'll go there, hug her. "Hey, honey, you need some help in the kitchen?" Or after she cooks, I'll say, "Let's sit down, let's have a talk." Maybe we'll sip a little wine, maybe we won't, just to loosen up and ask God to give me the right words to tell her, to give her, to lift her, to get her where she needs to be.
Right.
Try to cover her, and we try to do that with the boys too. When they come in from school, when they, we teach them how to be aware of the people you care about.
Yeah, that's good.
A lot of us tend to not do that when we just go and come. So.
Yeah. I love that. So for other people who are looking for love on dating apps, what advice do you have for people who are on dating apps right now?
I believe in the power of the organic.
Okay.
Open-mindedness is the only way you can receive organic. I'm not saying that a dating app is for you. I'm not saying that a grocery store is for you. Who knows? But being open and available, not being closed off at the idea of communication and conversation. That's what would be my advice. Give them a chance. Let them prove that they're not worth your time.
Right.
Giving them time by having conversation, simple, back and forth, and you whether it be social or romantic or whatever, you can tell when somebody. It doesn't take much. It takes a couple conversations to know, okay, this is not a good mix, and that's okay. What is this natural interaction that's working right now? Let's explore this. So I would just say being open-minded and being willing to explore.
I was going to ask you, how long were you on a dating app before you met John?
Ooh. Years. Different ones. And I wasn't active, like looking all the time. But I had profiles.
Okay.
But that particular one, a couple months.
Oh, you were on BLK a couple months? Okay, nice.
Sure. I had mine for a year, and then I took another year off, and then after that. That's what
it brought it back up. You remembered you had the profile,
because I forgot about it completely.
Yeah.
I wanted to say something though. Everyone needs to work for us. We were ourselves naturally. We weren't.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to be something I assumed that she wanted.
No
to be.
Performances.
You get what I'm saying? Like, be
right.
Naturally. What you see is what you get. If somebody loves you, they're gonna love all of you.
Okay.
So I don't say go out there and just, act a fool or no, just go out there and be your natural self, laughing, however that looks.
Authentic, yeah.
Just be your authentic self, and then the person will receive you, and then you will love yourself even more because, you're yourself. This person still likes you, who you are. Me going there, poison, crossing my leg, and just...
yeah.
I was myself. I'm always myself. I'm a strong believer in that. So
yes, he is.
Okay.
I'm a strong believer.
Okay, so be your natural self is your advice to people on dating apps. Okay, nice. Okay.
A lot of men need to do that. My brothers need to do that.
Yes.
So what marriage advice do you have?
Slow down. What do I mean by that is a lot of times, even in communication, we're in a rush to talk. We're not in a hurry to communicate. And so many people are not communicating although they're talking. So I slow down. I literally have taught myself to quiet my whole body, my mouth, but quiet my body language, right? Quiet my mind and to listen to him, hear what he needs. And no, this is not a gift of a therapist. Yes, I am, but no, we all can be effective communicators, right? By never thinking we're on a different team. We're always on the same team.
Yeah.
Never my enemy. I don't care how much I'm away, right? But we should always realize we're batting on the same team. And so when you have that understanding, you're committed to winning together and not separately, then it allows you to slow down, enjoy each other.
Yeah, because
Nice.
sometimes she don't like me, but she loves me.
I do.
You know, so and vice versa. It's gonna happen, but that strengthens you. And all the fights we had, it made our love even stronger, which is weird.
No, conflict is necessary.
It's the conflict makes your relationship stronger. You know what they say, when a forest burns down, it's an ugly situation, right? When the rain comes and then through time and that forest become more abundant than it was before. So you need conflict and don't give up.
Okay.
Always fight for your relationship as long as each one is willing to listen.
That willing heart.
Yeah, they're willing. Yeah.
Okay. That's good. And then the final question, like, what is your favorite part of being married?
I say the goofing around for me.
Yeah.
Goofing around, the pranking. I love it.
True story. I had a friend, John and I were out doing something. And if you know us, we really are this way. We don't care if we're in love in that moment, we're in love. We're not, we goofy, we whatever. John and I sometimes will forget that we're around people. That's how in sync we are. And she said, y'all are so cheesy. At first, I got offended, but I thought about it. That was actually a compliment. Because how often do you meet a couple who's so in love that they can make other people either become healed or recognize that they don't experience that love? So again, I'm all about the leading, right? Where's our relationship leading people?
Yeah.
And that's an arching question in my household. For my kids, for myself, for him. Where's your thoughts leading you? Where's your conversation leading you? What are we doing right now? Right. And so I realize now that he really is like my friend. And we keep saying that because even when I don't feel like I love you sometimes, I like you. And scripturally, it says there's no greater love than when a friend lays down his life for his friend.
Right. Yeah. Amen.
So that's us.
Good. Anything else that you want to say that I didn't ask?
He's my guy. We're in this for life. We're at a place where we're already creating a no kid strategy. So my son enters 9th grade and we are planning and we are looking forward to our next adventure when it's just us. You know what I mean? That we're enjoying the parental adventures. And that's another thing that maybe I will say that advice to give couples is you are more than just parents, right? You are more than just doing life and paying bills. You are not just roommates. Investing into the friendship so much that you are becoming excited about adventures that you can take when you don't have these obligations, right? When you don't have these other titles and the titles begin to lift a little bit. And it's just us. Our dream is to rent out our home, get an RV and live in every state.
Wow.
We're excited about that, right? And we're going to make that, we're already going to go tour RVs and we're going to, we're going to be hippies. My alter ego is clearly a hippie and he is a lumberjack. So it's just perfect. But yeah, like we do that, creating atmospheres where you're not just in love, but you're in like.
Right.
So we go have fun together. We go do silly stuff. We go play pool and golf and stuff that we don't know how to do. Right. Yeah. Us not to just talk, but to organically operate in ourselves and observe ourselves. And look at the animals in their habitats, right? Kind of thing. But it works. This stuff sounds cheesy, but it works towards healthy love.
Yeah. And this world is a crazy world.
Yes, right? It is.
We've created our own world.
Yeah.
Good.
We're safe. We're safe together.
We're safe.
We're good. And, it just makes it easier to get through life, when you're not alone.
Yeah.
I can't do this again. The investment that we've done like this, the forging that we've had, I'm good. I'm convinced.
Nice.
We make jokes all the time that if you don't like me, that's fine. Go to the other room. We have a guest room. I'll see you in a minute. I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're in here.
She don't ever let me go to the guest room though.
I can't go to sleep without him.
You guys are so cute.
I feel so cheesy. Like she always
sorry. You guys are so cheesy.
Right.
Thanks so much for watching. If this story inspired you, don't forget to subscribe for more real life love stories from couples who met on dating apps. And if you're ready to find your own person, I've linked some free resources below to help you get started. See you in the next video.